Welcome back to Whatever Garage. Today we're on a field trip. We are at Jason's place, Paint by Curry, and we are going to learn how to roll door skins on an English wheel. Let's get started. Alright, so here's the doors off of a 37 Ford. It actually looks beautiful to me. I'd roll with it, but you know, that's just me. I don't know shit. Down here, there is some Bondo, and it does have cracks in it. And they're going to replace the handles, the door, with Ken Diggett Design door handles. So what he wants to do is remove this, roll a panel, put it back in, so then you have no repairs, no holes, and you start off fresh. Here's the panel. He's already got it taped up and grid lined for rolling. This door is a little worse for wear. Let's see if we can show it. There we go. Right here, someone did some shrinking attempts at it, or heated it up to shrink it, and there may be a bullet hole in here where it didn't actually penetrate. Where was that? Oh yeah, right there. So he's going to give me a little crash course on how to assist him. As he said, he hasn't done this in 15 years, so he's going to learn himself. So you're going to see us both learn.
When we're playing pitch and catch with this thing, when it gets way out here to you, it's easier for you to see where we're going to pull it in. And basically, you're going to push it to me. I'm going to just guide it back. You're going to push it to me. Vice versa. I'm going to push it to you. You push it to me. So everything's laid out in the same way. So just like an 1.5 inch gap here. But we're going to end up making probably at least 10 passes between here. Okay. So we're going to start one side, go to the other. You know, we're going to basically start in the middle. We'll work our way all the way to the outside, and we'll come back, start in the middle, work all the way that way, and then we'll have to spin the panel and do it. Because it's almost the same curve going this way as it is this way. Okay, gotcha. So it's just a little bit tighter going top to bottom than it is long ways. Okay. So we'll have to go multiple passes. I'm not sure how much tension we need to get that in there, but the basic goal is,
when we do this, do we hold it straight or do we roll it, or
no,
how does that work?
Yeah, the basic thing is we want to keep it pretty much flat. Okay. And like I say, you can kind of see the line that's made in here. That's right. Follow the center of this is going to follow pretty much the center of where our contact is. If you look underneath there, it's actually the contact's a little off to the side of it. Yeah. But as long as we know where we are, I would focus on the center of this wheel. And we're going to put some tension on it.
Now, do I need to be holding it the whole time?
Yeah. So what we'll end up doing is like this here. We'll take it and we'll put that line right in the center of that wheel there. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to push it to you so that way I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Like that, and follow that line. And you can see the tape. The tape's going to be the end. That way we're not popping in and out of this thing all the time. So once we go there, all you need to do is turn it just slightly, get it going, and then get back on your guide. So you're going to be right like an 1/8 inch on that side of the line. All right. So
push back.
Yep. So you're steering it that way, and then I'm going to work it over, steer it back to you.
Then I'm going to work over.
Yep.
And steer it back to you.
So we're going to keep doing that until we get the whole thing. So we'll see how this here turns out. We're probably going to need more tension than what we've got now. Doesn't feel like we're doing anything, you know. But then we also have a little teeny
like a little Led Zeppelin. Can you get me
We've done a little something.
Yeah.
Not much. We've done a little something.
Figures of the spam.
You figure, you know, by the time we go over the entire thing, it'll
no, yeah. It didn't feel like it was doing anything, but you could see just a slight curve to it.
Yeah, I think we probably end up with a little more tension than that. That's probably feel better, so, you know. But that's the gist of it. We're just going to track back and forth. Say, the wheel's only so big, so we're going to have to go half and then turn it and do the other half. It'll be different. big whole panel, but
Oops, a little too much.
it's alright though. It ain't like we're doing something like we're gonna make it out of chrome or anything, so I mean, it's gonna get painted, so.
Yeah.
So this starting to trap a little bit off.
No, it
The
is.
side there. Because it's gonna gain tension, or it's
Yeah.
gonna gain radius that way, for one, just because of the sheer fact of what we're doing.
Right.
But what we're looking to get is the curve of the wheel as it goes this way. So, like I said, we'll go in that way, and then we'll end up taking the panel, you know, turn it this way, we'll be going this way
Okay.
essentially. So,
Okay.
so where did I do?
Well, that was the test panel. Now for the real thing.
Alright.
He'll explain it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright, so like I was saying, we got only so much room we can go one way.
Right.
So we'll end up working this thing both directions.
Gotcha.
So we'll start right in the middle there, right center of that line. So we'll start here, and we're going to have to travel this direction, obviously, to go out.
Right.
And like I was showing you earlier, the lines are there. Oh, my camera ain't on.
Okay, I got
Fuck me. All right. Okay.
It's confusing with two people in the shop, doesn't it?
All right, so like I was explaining, all these lines on here, those are to keep us on track where we're going, where we've been. So, like I was saying, we're going to keep that line in the middle, and we'll just slowly work our way, make about 10 passes between each one of these black lines. And we're going to be going this direction this time, and we're going to be working outwards because we can't go any further that way. So we're going to work the panel until we get all the way to the end here to the green tape, and then we'll take the tension off of the wheel, we'll spin the panel around so we have room again, and then we'll do it again, we'll work that way, and then we'll turn the entire thing around and we'll do the lines going this way. Then we'll check and see how we're all in shape and what we need to work a little extra on.
Sounds good.
So, tension on it. Just make sure we keep it, just don't let it flop around a whole lot.
Gotcha.
But go ahead and bring it to me, and I'll make the first one to you. So we're going to be going this way, so it's we want that panel to go out there. So yep, just like that.
I don't know how fast you want to go though.
Whatever you're comfortable with. This is
Now I can't see how far. Well, you're pushing it anyway. Never mind.
yeah. So just bring your end up a little bit, just so we're kind of level. And then,
Okay.
yeah, you're doing it. That's right. That little bit of turn to the end, a little bit of turn. That's it. There we go. And we're all up. Probably 6 tracks between there. The biggest thing we don't want to end up doing is putting kind of like grooves in it. I mean, you can
Right.
see our tracks. You can barely see them through the light there, but
Right.
you don't feel them.
Right.
If we had the wrong radius under there and had too much tension, you would see a freaking line going right down.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. Back on. We're on that other line. All right, so we got some shape.
Yeah.
So, we'll work it back the other way. And
But yeah, I was gonna say that was just the one direction. Yeah.
Sticker on there. Let's see what we got.
Now there are points where you're gonna have to do like sections more than the other.
I believe so. I believe we may need to section off the middle. Get a lot more stretch in the middle.
You know, like from here over. sits a little better.
I'm wondering if it's the edges that are causing it to not want to lay up because we're not really stretching any of the edge.
Yeah. You tell me. Well, we only did this way. You want to do it the other way now?
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. Check and see what we got going on more than anything. Yeah, let's go the other way because we've got, you can feel it better here.
Yeah.
But you can definitely tell it feels.
If you look at it from here though, your peak is right here.
Right.
You would want it more over here.
Track. All right. Yeah, we're not making that.
From the middle. Which way? To that one?
Yeah, all right. See what it does.
Shit, it almost seems like it was fitting better before.
I know, right?
Maybe back and forth this way.
I think the problem is we're going over the entire thing, so we're stretching the entire thing the right amount. I think we need to concentrate back in that middle again.
Okay.
Because we're just not putting it up in the middle. The whole panel's getting stretched out. We're just not gaining the middle like we really need to.
Okay. Do we want to do it diagonal just in the middle? To get the ends to fold down?
Try that. Harbor Freight Central Machinery Classic there. I did that little square. I guess we'll work a little bit in the square and then we'll do the entire square maybe.
Okay.
And see if we can get it to.
At this point, we decided to shrink the edges of the panel to try and get the corners to come down. Whether we did it right or wrong, that's what we were doing. Oh, dude. That's a big difference.
It's definitely a big difference.
Is it wrong?
We still don't have enough in the middle.
Okay. But it helped the edges.
Yeah,
Big time.
it definitely did that.
Yeah. It's a little more dome shaped, but yeah, the middle looks flat right now.
So I reckon we just need to work
Which one is
the
it?
middle area more.
48 or 36?
48. I mean, it's naturally laying that way pretty good. Hell, you can look at the bottom edge and see that.
Yeah.
It's this part here that seems like it's too long, like that needs to come up.
Yeah, look at the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, so we need to raise the set. Watch it. Get stabbed in the kidney.
Felt this. battery died while we were stretching. Shrinking? Shrinking. Well, while we were shrinking the top section. So this is the result. And have we made improvement?
Looks better at the top. Now we just have the same issue in the middle.
Not crowning enough?
Yep. So the bottom edge looks almost right. It's the sides. The top is pretty close. It's just the way it's the way the sides roll over here is just not quite there. So I think everything in the middle needs to come up again. Feeling it this way doesn't. It feels almost too flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way feels good. That way feels flat. You reckon instead of going diagonal, maybe we need to go back straight? Let's see, we need curved this way.
Right.
So the wheel is curved this way. So I guess we should maybe roll this way to kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds right?
Yeah. Just do that and then check it.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Here's where we're at. We changed the die to give it a little more pitch because we think we're at the limit of what the other die was. So we're going to try that and see if we can get that last little bit that we need to get those edges down. We changed the die one more time back to what we had originally. Now we're going to run the whole panel through both sides, crisscross like that, to try and get out all the lumps and bumps that we've put in it, and then see what we come up with. Doing another pattern.
I was gonna lay a few out there. So
Okay, well we'll pause because that'll be 10 minutes.
So my buddy Scott's showing up from whatever garage. Go over there and check him out. I helped him out do a little bit of body work on the hood of one of his Corvettes. So now he's kind of returning the favor, help me out, help figure this door skin out. So
I'd help you out even if you didn't do the car work, man.
So now we're gonna have fun in the English wheel, and hopefully we'll have a door skin in a few hours. It's different. When I was talking in your video, I was more natural. In my video, I'm like.
And I did remember what he said in the video that how you hold it on your side, I gotta hold it like that on my side.
Yes, that was another thing I was going to mention to you, that we got to keep it up. I think that might have been part of the problem. We were getting that barrel roll in it.
Yeah.
Because we were just both kind of.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I can still feel my arm today.
Dude, my calf hurts down here from rocking back and forth like this.
Oh, see, and I was taking steps. I wasn't rocking. I just kept taking steps.
Well, I started taking steps eventually, but
I felt like,
initially hurting.
I felt like a dork taking steps too.
All right, so.
All right, here we go.
We got this thing laid out. We've got a pattern on it, roughly kind of what we want to do. We've got some squares in the middle, or rectangles. So we're going to work mainly in the center until we get this thing to come up some. We're going to be going back and forth. We're going to turn the panel. We're going to be making some X marks going through this area. And we're just going to keep working and working until we start to gain some shape. And hopefully it'll start to form itself as we work and then broadly work ourselves out to the side. All right.
All right.
something happened.
Oh, there it is.
She's got a long way to go.
Yeah, but she does have a crown.
Mm-hmm. So
that's reassuring. You see over here, he's got pot plants he's growing. I'm kidding.
What's behind the silver curtain? Considering we've only done to
there
here,
yeah,
I think we've gotten pretty good. Definitely different than the other one.
yeah. The other one was a lot more floppier after, you know.
Yeah. Definitely got like this section here.
Yeah, it's the other way. Did we get anything out of it this time?
I think so. It almost seems.
So after 2 days of work, the first day was our test day and we ruined the panel. You've seen how long we've been working at this one. It's starting to get shape, but it's just taking forever. You can see by the curve here, we have this way, and he was just explaining we don't have this way yet. Hence why it's flip-flopping. And everybody that we've watched said, that just means you gotta do more here to get it, what, to crown up?
Yep. More crown. More crown.
This way is looking wonderful. And it's just that little area right there.
Mm-hmm.
But then this way, does it look like an improvement from the last time?
No, it looks like less improvement. Because remember, last time, this edge was down like here.
Yeah.
Same with that. Now it doesn't want to lay on its own. Now it actually is wanting to lift. So it's, we went this way, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe we should have gone the other way.
I'm assuming that was a
Since it's
mistake.
like, no, it's not a mistake. We learned.
Yes. A lesson is what it
Mhm.
was.
Yep. Hey, buddy. This is Loki, everybody. Bye, Loki. Okay, hold on. Leave it. Leave it.
Oh.
Leave it. I want to show.
I wasn't going to try to completely replace you, but I was like, there's got to be an alternative.
Yeah, you see this? He tried to replace my ass. He made this.
I was like, what am I going to do if he can't come over?
He made this to hold the panel, and it did not work. He attempted to work on this panel, which we did the first day, and may have a few little boo-boos in it. We're going to work on it and see if we can't fix it. So that is our plan of attack. Try to fix that, and then continue working on that. Here we go.
Gotta get in here and work.
Alright, while he's outside watering the bushes, I'm going to tell you what we're doing. We're rolling metal. We don't have enough crown yet, so we're going to keep going. Here's your update. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
Looks better. It's the
Yeah, it
bottom.
does.
Bottom.
Yeah, but the top's pretty much there.
Yeah.
Let's just cut the bottom off.
I wish I had made more. That's all I can say. Because I think, like what's his name was talking, Lazzy, that picture frame deal, just work it out to that and then cut the excess off. I wish I would have added a little more excess, because that's it.
Okay, gotcha.
A little awkward.
I was just afraid of dropping the panel after we worked on all that.
Nah. We need to turn the door.
Turn the door or this?
Turn the door. So it sits in the stand a little differently. With that harder edge. You know what I mean? Yeah, just like
Alright. You pull this. That one starts popping out.
there's a little extra right here too, so it's kind of like.
The top part looks fine.
Yeah, it's just that bottom edge. I say, I think we got the top. Top is like on the money. I don't got no flippy flops over nothing. Let's toss it over now and take a look at it. Yeah, that's it.
I know.
Spot.
32.
Mm-hmm. What might they have way back in the day?
A 32. Little Saturday night special.
Could be, could be.
All right, we're flipping it back over. No, just my head.
So if you're ever trying to feel something, put a rag between your hand, and you can feel way better than you can with just your bare hand.
Really?
Yeah, like I can already feel there's a spot right here like a valley. Maybe we need to go the other direction one pass to kind of correct that since we only went one way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick up a lot of stuff with a rag versus a glove or anything, or even bare hand.
I learned something.
Definitely tell we got it right there. I think it's usable.
All right.
I think we were good on that one. Time we trim that edge off, center feels a lot better now. And it shows a lot. There's that little tiny there. I don't think I'm concerned with that.
It only took us 3 nights, but we got 1 panel done.
Right, 9.5, no. Like 12 hours. 12 hours per panel, let's mark it, so.
We're getting paid. Panel number 2. I need new gloves.
Yeah, I need a pee. I need a beer.
I said I need new gloves. Sasha ate that one and that one's just split.
They grab that new pair of there.
No, man.
Yeah.
I'll probably go another 6 months with these. Believe it or not, we've gotten it close.
Believe it or not.
Maybe we might be there. Are we clamping it?
Clamp it up. See what it does.
Still got it right here.
More clamp.
Yeah.
One.
What exactly are you looking for when you do that?
The sound.
I know. Explain it. Oh, the camera's on. Explain it.
What's the difference? Like a hollow, like. when it's touching.
Right.
When it's touching, since we don't have like any other way to tell if we're right.
So it's not as tinny sounding.
Yep. Tinny, when it's on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can feel it more than I can hear it.
Okay.
You can,
I was just
like
curious.
that there, once it's clamped, I mean, when it's
Yeah.
clamped down, you can get,
Gotcha.
it's a different sound if the
Yeah.
vice grips aren't falling off.
Yeah.
It's more solid.
Okay.
You hear a solid sound.
Well, I was sort of curious and I figured, they might want to know.
You're right, I wasn't thinking of that.
Well, not me, it's just,
Aspect.
I just happened to think of it because I was trying to figure out if there was a different sound I should be looking for.
Yeah.
Because it all sounded the same.
I was just trying to hear that non-hollow effect. I would say through here probably needs some stretching.
Okay. Like how much? Because if we do too much, then we got to go back over everything and even it out, right?
Well, we're gonna have to do that anyway. I believe if I'm feeling it right, it feels a little flat right here.
Okay.
So if we maybe work from about here out to this line, we might need to mark it.
No, I see what you're saying.
But maybe work through here,
Okay.
and then we'll bump our tension back up a little bit. Well, we need to bump the tension up before we do that. Bump the tension,
To do this.
work that, yeah,
And then work
back
everything
it
back
off.
out.
Yeah.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. We're not done. We're sitting here trying to figure out why this is kicking up. We think the door itself is bent, like where it had a repair done in this section before, and we think it's slightly off. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. I'm gonna put this. Well, there's nowhere to put this.
According to that, I'm doing the wrong one. It would be. If you follow that edge there, you can look at the gap. Like, well, you should have checked it.
All right, we'll tell them what we just figured out.
What we just figured out was the fact that if we look at the other door, this door this is where it's got damage, it's got body filler cracked up on the outside. Our 48-inch radius part of this gauge fits on the other door all the way off to this corner, and on this door, we've got at least a 1/4 inch gap on that corner.
So
It does not do that on the other door. So we're thinking the door is actually knocked in where this damage here was a little bit fixed up for whatever reason. So what we're going to end up doing is just calling this done. And then once we actually set the skin with an edge and everything else, we'll put the doors on the car, because I'll have the car at that time. And we'll make sure everything's right.
hot diggity.
Hot diggity. We made some door skins.
Yeah, we did 2 in one night.
Wrong. Well, what time is it?
Shit, I don't know. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah.
9:30.
So we started at 5:30 or
Yeah.
6?
Well, probably more like 6 because we bullshitted for a while.
Okay. So we had 9.5, and now we're at 13 total.
Yeah, 13 total to do 2 doors. But we learned a lot.
That's not bad. What we're doing.
Right. You heard it here first. I don't know what we're doing.
Just because I own an English wheel don't mean I know what I'm doing.
But what we know now, it would take less time.
Oh yeah, I think we could probably start from a fresh one. We could have at least one done in 4 hours. I mean, that's better.
Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm just thinking 4 hours from now, I would be.
We probably could do it faster than that. But we did a lot of sneaking up on this one. Trying to get tension and where we needed it right and learning. And then we gave up on the edge, so we picture framed it versus trying to work all the way to the edge. So once we trim that off, it should fit even better.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my video is not technically educational. It's just showing you It's just showing you me helping him. His video will be coming out
We will have the.
whenever. Do you know when it's gonna come out, or?
I have no idea.
He has no idea, but keep an eye on his channel, Paint by Curry. And when his video comes out, his will be more educational, telling you exactly what we did. I put a few things in, but mine was mostly just to show you what we've been doing for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
3 nights. So, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different, because I don't do body work. At least not like this.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. It's coming. Alright, so, this is Jason from Paint by Curry. Go to his channel. You know me. This is Whatever Garage. Out.